Hey, welcome back to box number three. We got first half of the box. We hit something cool in two of the boxes, and I think we're kind of expecting, I think for the third age that this box will also have something cool. But you know what? I'm enjoying the opening. I'm enjoying the art. We'll see what I end up playing. I may, if I have enough of the cards for Aurora, I might. I feel like I'm hitting a lot of the wizard cards right now, so let's get some lightning blade, rune blade love. Hopefully out of this box at least, so I can get some of the staples. Some of the like lightning staples are a little bit more pricey at this moment, but I think don't let that discourage you if you are kind of priced out of certain lightning staple cards for like CC. Um, I wouldn't I wouldn't say maybe they'd be reprinting them because they may or may not in a while, but just wait for ebbs and flows of the meta to take place where the cards are not as pricey as they are right now when you're literally in the middle of a lightning all lightning set. So just go ahead and wait on that. And yeah, don't worry, it'll be okay. There's a lot of other cool heroes to play in this game. And even if people say, "Oh, your hero's trash" or "it sucks" or whatever, if you're a skilled pilot, the cool thing about this game is you're a skilled pilot at most of the decks, you will still win games. You may not win the tournaments, you may not top, but you will still win some games. So if that's your goal and you want to have fun, play the hero that you want to play. Don't let others discourage you. Do not let others discourage you at all. I played Katsu for the longest time. Now, Katsu was a beast for one part of the meta, either when the game first started and but more so I would say during the whole Bonds of Ancestry nonsense era. But in general, just play the hero you love to play. If you like to play that playstyle, play that hero until the LL. Just keep playing. And so, oh yes, I actually wanted this one. Speaking of another expansion slots and other types of heroes that are not maybe not the top of the meta, uh, I am looking for these gear turners because I want to play Puffin. And Puffin is a mechanologist hero, pirate mechanologist hero, and that heavily relies on cogs. So I definitely wanted some of these. So I'm glad to get one. I'm hoping I can get a couple more in the last couple of boxes. There is an EA version of that card, which is also really cool. So if I can get that, even better. But in general, that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about expansion slot cards. I'm looking forward to. So some of the lightning stuff I may not be as excited about if I get those M's. Oh, got the arm again. So getting that tech low. Speaking of mechanologists, that is probably not the one I wanna be seeing, but maybe there's a day I will play Teklo or wanna play Teklo. I don't know, but that day is not today and probably won't be for a while, but it's a really cool hero. I do have to say it's a really cool hero design. It's very unique. So if you do enjoy the kind of like get into the giant mech robot and smash type of appeal, there's that hero, and there's also Max for you. Oh, another legendary. Speaking of legendaries, so I guess we were on 3 for 3 here. Plutonic Starplate, Rainbow Foil. Not the cold foil version. We would want to see, but you know what? I'll take it, especially because if you see there, it's not a generic. It's not a generic, but it's a lightning equivalent, meaning that all three of these heroes and any lightning hero, talented hero, can play this card. It has AB1 and an ability. That's what we like to see. So I'll take the two that I got, the generic and the lightning legendary. So all in all, I will take it. I will take those because that's basically like if you can get like a talent, at least a talent that's not specifically locked to both a talent and a class. Those ones tend to do a little bit better in the long term when the meta is right, when the time comes around, when that set or that talent being revisited again, even in some other proportion. Fractal creation. Fractal creation is majestic. Okay, so put that there. Right. Let's see here. So we have Steel Guide. Okay, cool. Quiet Packs. But yeah, I think in general you want to see um, the class specific ones or the talent specific ones and have those in your collection because you never know when those are going to take off again for the hero. When you start investing heavily or paying a lot for that a talent and a class locked equipment, that is where it can get a little dicey. But if you really want to play the hero, you're just gonna have to do it. You're gonna have to open up your wallet. You're gonna have to pay it, and you have to do it because otherwise you just can't play that hero. You cannot play that hero, and that would just be unfun, right? Because you just can't. You won't be playing at the optimal level. Most of these heroes in CC they need that equipment for a reason. It's very core to their game plan or the way they win, or it's just a strict upgrade enough where you will end up losing some games because you just don't have that equipment and your list is not tuned. Um, so sometimes some of it is forceful like that, but otherwise I don't like to like you end up paying a bit of inflated prices, excuse me, as the especially with the newer sets. Like when Gravy Bones first came out, you know, you pay for the hype, you pay for the tournament necessity. If you really are a tournament grinder, like you just have to do it, or you feel like you have to do it, then you have to do it. You have to make sense of it and just do it. But in general, if you can wait, just wait. The hero's not gonna LL in a minute. Then there should be a window where you can go ahead and sneak in there and invest and get that piece at a lower price. Okay. Omens of Authority. Oh, just really dropped back right there. Good thing that's the rare in the foil pile. But yes, okay. Red Authority, Haven Veil, quick session. All right. I can tear these boxes pretty fast, so I'm trying to slow down a little bit, but it's the heat is all at the rare slot, the majestic slot, the potential Marvel slot, which we haven't seen any Marvels yet in this case, which would be amazing. It hit any of the Marvels at all. We got something cool in each box so far though. So we are hitting something. Um, I don't know what that is, but it might be our cold foil. I haven't seen actually. You know what? I haven't seen a cold foil really in this. This is unusual. This is unusual. Oh, there we go. Majestic, generic. Take the generics all day, and then we have a cold foil something. So I will say this is probably the most unusual, but lace lightning. Getting like there's not that many cold foils in this. See the texture. This texture is what we wanted this one in, and the generic one in, but I haven't seen too many cold foils actually. The only other cold foil I saw was the EA Astral Bridge, but I'm wondering if they're also kind of being more stingy on the cold foil printing a little bit to kind of offset some of the older complaints where there was too many cold foils. Probably not because there was a lot of cold foils in Compendium intentionally, but it was a premium product, so and that made sense. So yeah, I actually didn't realize that until I pulled that cold foil that there's not that many in this entire in this set. Obviously intention. Oh, ooh, we got him. We got a Marvel. We got a Marvel. I don't know which one, but we got something really cool. Okay, two rares. Not sure. Oh, upside down rune chant. I don't know if that's like a bad sign or something, but rune chant of envy. Ooh, okay. This is cool. This is really cool, actually. The eyes on this looks all spooky. Has a instant. Is it single sided? Still cool. Still really cool. These are actually pretty hard to pull. I think I haven't the first case to open, but looking at the prices of them, a little bit harder to pull. So yeah, I will take that. This has been a really good box. So yeah, it's a really good box. So definitely glad I pulled that, and it looks really cool. It actually looks really cool in person. Very happy to pull that especially. I'm gonna get greedy and want another one, but these rune chants are actually pretty hard to pull. All right. Two rares. Oh, sorry. Cursing. No way. Okay, well now I kind of have to play Aurora. Now I kind of have to play Aurora. You see why these are so cool? Yeah, this is a good. This is an awesome pull. Maybe I have to play Aurora now. Dang, I didn't really want to get some of the other lightning cards, but when you pull like that, yeah, two Marvels in one box. This is insane. This is insane. I don't know the pull rates yet. Like I said, I do more research on that, but just looking at the prices and looking at past sets, looking at what that is, that is actually pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever pulled two Marvels in one box, and one especially being a new hero in a new set. It's kind of a sign. It's kind of a sign. I just hope that Aurora's actually semi-playable. But again, nothing's been super figured out in this meta, so I am not going to be greedy. But I think I have to play Aurora now. Unfortunately, that's first world problems on it. But yeah, that's a really cool pull. Probably one of the top pulls. If I didn't wasn't gonna get a fabled, that's right up there. Another Astral Strike, okay. So generic lightning attack action. I don't know if Aurora wants to be playing all of those. Oh, and the ninja. That's cool. We got the ninja. Yeah, sorry, ninja ancillary. When this hits here, the next dash. Ooh, that's kind of really annoying. Attack go again. That's actually really annoying shuriken. Because then basically it makes all of your opponent's attacks on the chain, which you're gonna keep open, blocker one less, which means that you are going to get probably going to get your on hits, and getting on hits in your ninja is usually insane or game ending. Sometimes, but I would say most of the time, because usually it means some ability triggering or they're slowly leaking more and more damage on you, and you are getting it slowly down to 0 on your life total, and you lose the game. So yeah, that is you don't want to be doing that. All right, last pack of the box. I mean, what can we ask for? All Stable Taurus, the Fabled, which is like the hardest card to pull in the set, but I'm not going to be greedy. This has been a great box three. A great box three. Yeah, that's it. All right. Well, let's just do a check on the Majestics. We've got how many ancillaries? One, two. Only two ancillaries and four. So I'm looking at six Majestics as kind of the benchmark. 6 to 7. And then I would say we definitely over exceeded the benchmark on whatever the spice is on this box because we got, well, let's not count this. It's probably like less than $5. We got a legendary, a a marvel on the Runechant Envy, which is a marvel, and then we got another marvel of the Hero of Aurora in the same box. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good box. I'll be back for box four. I don't know if we're gonna top this. I feel like it's box four is gonna be something, but yeah, we already did pretty well here on box three. So, well, but watch the other two boxes. We did get some cool stuff in those. So just hang on. But I'm gonna be honest. We didn't top this, but how can you top this? It's pretty hard. I don't think in the entire set, unless you pull the Balrog thing.